Hello everyone, you're welcome to African Spiritual Connections TV. My name is Paul. It's been a very long time I did a video for you. Today I was doing divinity for somebody and something came up as it's a problem in the person's life, and I want to share with you so that you guys will learn. The thing is about the placenta of a baby. When a woman gives birth, how do we treat the placenta? And the water we call amniotic fluid, how do we handle it after birth? Okay, so somebody came to do soul divination, and among the many problems that came up in the person's life, right, the person actually complained about having issues in her life, as in up and down, setbacks, financial agitations and stuff. Things are not moving well for him. So one major issue that came up was that the place where the person's placenta was buried, somebody is setting fire over there. Therefore, whatever is happening to the person's placenta is also happening to the person. So there is agitation, there is fire burning in the person's life. So good things in the person's life are being burnt into ashes. And it's because somebody is setting fire where the person's placenta was buried. See, one of the reasons why people normally say that we should go back to our roots and use our own local language to communicate is that it gives us a lot of wisdom. What I'm coming to say, I have to pick certain things in the Akan language to teach before what I'm saying might make sense or may make sense to people. In Akan, we call a human, the human body, we call it nipa dria. Nipa dria. Nipa is human, dria is tree, tree or plant. So human, tree. You see, no wonder the Bible told us that there was a tree of life in the Garden of Eden. Tree of life, human tree. Now, trees are planted, right? This means that when a baby is born, the baby must be planted into the earth because it's nipadria. Dria means to plant or a tree. Therefore, in the Akan spiritual culture, when a child is born, the placenta of the child is buried somewhere, and a powerful tree that bears fruit is planted on where the placenta was buried. And the subsequent effect is that, or the expectation is that the child will grow to bear fruit, just like the tree bears fruit. Now, normally if the child is sick, you can go to that tree that was buried on the child's placenta, and you take a bark or a herb from that tree and you boil it for the child to drink, and the child will be healed. Or you give it to the child for the child to bath with it, and the child will be healed. Right? Whatever I'm saying here, I'll give you evidence according to the chat that happened between myself and the person. Because when the person was told that the placenta of him, wherever it was buried, somebody is setting fire over there, the person quickly called the parent, and the parent confirmed that yes, there's actually someone cooking close to where the placenta was buried. So you see, there are some things that people are nowadays thinking it's a cake, it's primitive, so we should just do away with them. And it's actually hurting us. Do you even know that the amniotic fluid, as I'm coming to say about this, let me say this. Tobakoto to Sao, and only do about in obeisance. Because he is the first person that actually made me have this knowledge. So I need to credit him for that. Tobacco, you are doing a good job. The amniotic fluid that bursts out after a child, or before and after a child is born. Are you aware that we are even supposed to store that amniotic fluid, in the sense that when a child is sick, like goes crazy in the future, that fluid can be used to heal the child? Are you aware? And then that fluid can be stored for years. It never goes bad. Are you aware? Let's go and watch the chat between myself and the guy about the placenta issue. Then I'll come and continue this amniotic fluid matter.